Hello everyone, this is Eric. I just wanted to show you um, something cool you can do with Seurat. So basically, the engine that Lyndon built can be reversed and it still works pretty much the same as far as I can tell. Um, so what you'll need to do is go to the wrench, then just click on the group editor and select edit all groups, and then press right here, reverse. And then basically right now all the samples will be played in reverse, and we'll test out some sounds just to show how that works. Get a guitar sound. How about some soft guitar harmonics? And then we'll look at the samples, see how they're moving. Oh, I gotta actually find the samples. As you can see, they're moving in reverse. So let's play something now that all the samples are in reverse. So I'm just holding down the pedal. So, other thing to note is that saving snapshots actually saves the reverse state. So, um, when you save a snapshot, this will be saved with it, whatever state this is in when you save the snapshot. And I've already saved some reverse snapshots. So I actually didn't know this until after I already made all these snapshots. Otherwise, I would have made some reverse snapshots. Um, so I made a few reverse snapshots. Actually, first I'll show you when I load one that's not reversed. You can see this is not selected anymore. And then we'll load one with reverse, and it's selected now. And all the samples are still reversed. So what you can basically do is when you create this, or when you start Seurat and make everything reversed, by going to the group editor, selecting everything so there's all filled in with white, and pressing reverse. Once you get it to that point, you can mess around and save a bunch of presets in reverse. Save them as snapshots like this. Make a name and then save. And I put reverse next to it so I know that it's in reverse. So that is one way to do it. Otherwise, you can, once you get the reverse settings set up, you can go to save as, and then save it as a new instrument. I just put a underscore reverse, and then you can excuse me, just deal with that particular NKI if you want to do reverse stuff. But you don't need to, because and luckily the reverse option is saved with the snapshots. So anyway, I'll play a couple of the presets I did really quickly. And piano always works pretty well in reverse. Let's try. This one in that position, and then this one in that position. Keep that there. Turn down these effects. Turn off that for that, and then we don't need that stuff. Okay. Let's see how this sounds. And if you turn the length all the way up, it basically turns off the engine, and still you can, in the reverse setting activated, what it will do is basically just play the instruments in reverse from the start of the sample to the end. So all around, it's just a really useful thing to know how to do. So it increases the usability of Seurat. One of the cool things is that there's a lot of movement, but it doesn't take away just Seurat in general. It doesn't take away from the playability of writing your own music. Like some things maybe you press one key and it does a bunch of stuff um, for you, but this is just adding movement to the single pitches, like with the octaves, for instance. It doesn't take away your ability to write your own music and have more of a say in what's going on. Because everything you play, it's playing those notes. It's just adding a lot of movement with the various settings. And then it can also work when you do this. You'll see everything's still in reverse. So what you absolutely do not want to do is overwrite Seurat in this state. Just don't want to mess up everything. I mean, it's not really going to mess up much because the snapshots are saved in that whatever state they were in with the reverse function. So um, if you just load up a snapshot, it won't be reversed anymore. But still, we just like to keep Seurat R just at the default, just so there isn't any confusion. At least that's the way I like to do it. So yeah, like I said, you can either just put it in the reverse state and save the snapshots. And I like to put reverse next to the snapshot so I know that it's in reverse because it saves that state. That could be like an easy go-to, like, hey, I want to mess with reverse sounds, so I'll just go to one of the snapshots, and now I can just create a bunch of new snapshots, randomize, or tweak it manually, and save the snapshots in reverse. And I want to go back out of reverse, and I just load up a different snapshot that's not in reverse. It's no longer reversed. Or like I said, you can save the separate instrument and name it something else. But anyway, that's about it for this reverse function. And I think I personally really love this, how Kontakt allows this. And the way the engine's built allows it, and the snapshot creation saves that reverse state. So it's just a really cool thing to know how to do. All right. right, hope you enjoy. Thanks for watching.